Welcome back, gamers! Today, we're diving into 10 more fascinating facts about video games and gaming that will blow your mind. Get ready to have your controllers knocked sideways as we explore the craziest, weirdest, and most unbelievable corners of the gaming world. From virtual real estate empires to pizza-inspired icons, we're unearthing the secrets that make gaming so much more than just a hobby. So buckle up, grab your favorite energy drink, and prepare to be amazed because things are about to get interesting. Let's get started. Let's start with something mind-blowing. Did you know the most expensive virtual item ever sold was a virtual space station in Entropia Universe? Yes, you heard that right, a virtual space station. It was bought for a jaw-dropping $330,000. Imagine spending that much on something you can't even touch. That's right, more than the price of an actual house. In fact, you could buy a pretty nice house for that amount of money. And here's the kicker. This wasn't just a vanity purchase, it was a strategic investment. The buyer, a virtual entrepreneur named John Jacobs, planned to turn a profit from their investment. He saw potential where others saw pixels. See, Entropia Universe has a real cash economy, meaning in-game items and currency can be exchanged for real-world money. This isn't just play money, it's serious business. Jacobs intended to rent out sections of the space station, sell resources mined from its asteroid field, and even host events, all for real cash. He had a whole business plan mapped out. It's a real-life example of how the lines between the virtual and real world are blurring, with virtual assets becoming serious business. The digital age is truly transforming our concept of value. But speaking of gaming milestones, let's dive into some other incredible achievements in the gaming world. Did you know Tetris was the first video game played in space? In 1993, Russian cosmonaut Alexander Serebrov brought a Game Boy loaded with Tetris to the Mir space station. Imagine floating in zero gravity while trying to beat your high score. Serebrov reportedly played Tetris for hours during his mission, finding it a relaxing way to unwind after a long day of scientific experiments. This event marked a pivotal moment in gaming history, demonstrating that video games could transcend earthly boundaries and provide entertainment, even in the most unusual environments. But gaming's influence isn't just out of this world, it's also helping out right here on Earth, in ways you might not expect. Like in hospitals. Turns out video games are a surgeon's secret weapon. A study published in the journal Archives of Surgery found that surgeons who played video games for just 3 hours a week made 37% fewer mistakes during laparoscopic surgery. The study suggested that video games, particularly action games, could improve hand-eye coordination, spatial awareness, and reaction time, all crucial skills for surgeons performing delicate procedures. So next time you see a surgeon, don't be surprised if they're also a secret gaming pro. Speaking of impressive skills, one gaming console has been outplaying the competition for over 2 decades. Chapter 4, the best-selling console ever, and that's the PlayStation 2. Released in 2000, the PS2 has sold over 155 million units, making it the best-selling console of all time. This iconic console, known for its sleek design and groundbreaking DVD playback capabilities, became a staple in living rooms worldwide. The PS2 boasted an impressive library of games, from action-packed adventures like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, to critically acclaimed RPGs like Final Fantasy X. Even today, people are still booting up their old PS2s to play classic games, a testament to the console's enduring legacy. But did you know that one of the most iconic characters on the PS2 was originally supposed to have a totally different job? Chapter 5. Mario was almost a carpenter. That's right, Mario wasn't always a plumber. In his first appearance in the 1981 arcade game Donkey Kong, he was known as Jumpman, and he worked as a carpenter. The game's setting was a construction site, with Mario tasked with rescuing his girlfriend Pauline from the clutches of a giant ape. It wasn't until later that Nintendo decided he should be a plumber, perhaps inspired by the pipes and sewers frequently featured in early video games. This change stuck, and Mario went on to become the face of gaming. His plumbing profession now an inseparable part of his identity. But no matter his profession, Mario always manages to rake in the big bucks, and he's not alone. Chapter 6. Fortnite makes 2.5 million a day. Fortnite, the free-to-play battle royale phenomenon, makes about $2.5 million every single day, mostly through in-game purchases like skins and emotes. This massive revenue stream comes from a dedicated player base that spends money on cosmetic items to customize their in-game avatars and express themselves within the Fortnite universe. That's over $1.8 billion a year. This success can be attributed to Fortnite's free-to-play model, which allows anyone to download and play the game, coupled with its constantly evolving content and engaging gameplay. And here's the crazy part, this isn't the only game pulling in billions. In fact, there's one platform that's earning more than both PC and console gaming combined. And that's mobile gaming. As of 2021, mobile games make up more than 50% of the global gaming market, generating over $90 billion. This surge in popularity can be attributed to the accessibility of smartphones and tablets, allowing people to play games anytime, anywhere. That's more than PC and console gaming combined. Games like Candy Crush and PUBG Mobile have taken the world by storm, captivating millions with their simple yet addictive gameplay and bite-sized gaming sessions. This shift in the gaming landscape highlights the growing influence of mobile devices as primary entertainment platforms. But here's something even more iconic. Did you know one of the world's most famous video games was inspired by pizza? Chapter 8. Believe it or not, the idea for Pac-Man came from pizza. The game's creator, Toru Iwatani, was enjoying a pizza when he noticed that with one slice missing, it looked like a character. This simple yet brilliant observation led him to conceptualize a game that would become a cultural icon. This simple observation sparked the idea for a game where players control a character that eats dots and avoids ghosts, all while navigating a maze. The character, which we now know as Pac-Man, became an instant hit, and thus Pac-Man was born. The game was released in 1980 and quickly became one of the most popular arcade games of all time. Iwatani wanted to create a game that appealed to a wider audience, particularly women, who were often intimidated by the more action-oriented games of the time. He believed that a non-violent, fun, and engaging game would attract a diverse group of players. Pac-Man's cute and approachable design, combined with its simple yet addictive gameplay, proved to be a winning formula, turning it into a global phenomenon. The game's success led to a wide range of merchandise, from toys to clothing, and even a hit song. But if you think playing Pac-Man for hours is impressive, wait until you hear about the longest gaming marathon ever recorded. Stay tuned for more incredible gaming stories. Chapter 9. The longest gaming marathon on record lasted an incredible 138 hours. Kari Swiecki set the Guinness World Record by playing Just Dance 2015 for nearly 6 days straight. This impressive feat of endurance required careful planning and preparation, with Swiecki taking short breaks for food, water, and bathroom breaks, all while adhering to strict Guinness World Record guidelines. And yes, she was dancing the entire time. This incredible display of stamina and dedication highlights the passionate community surrounding gaming and the lengths to which people will go to test their limits. But if you think that's impressive, gaming's next frontier might just be the Olympics. Chapter 10. That's right, video games might soon become an Olympic sport. Imagine the thrill of seeing your favorite gamers competing for gold medals. In 2024, the Paris Olympics will feature an esports event, where top gamers will compete in virtual sports. This groundbreaking inclusion marks a significant shift in the Olympic landscape. This landmark decision reflects the growing recognition of esports as a legitimate form of competition, requiring skill, strategy, and reflexes on par with traditional sports. Gamers train rigorously, just like athletes in any other sport. This inclusion has sparked debate, with some arguing that video games don't fit the traditional definition of sport, pointing to the lack of physical exertion, while others see it as a natural evolution of the Olympic Games, embracing new forms of competition that reflect the changing landscape of entertainment and technology. They argue that mental agility and strategic thinking are just as important. We're one step closer to seeing competitive gaming on the world's biggest stage. The excitement is palpable as the world watches this new chapter unfold. And who knows, maybe someday you'll see gaming gold medals right alongside track and field. The future of the Olympics is evolving, and it's an exciting time to be a part of it. Those were 10 more fascinating facts about video games. From virtual real estate empires to pizza-inspired icons and the potential for Olympic glory, the world of gaming is full of surprises. It's a world where imagination knows no bounds, where technology pushes the limits of what's possible, and where passion fuels a global community of players. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more gaming content, and let us know in the comments which fact blew your mind the most. See you in the next one, gamers.